Good morning, friends. So it is Friday, and it is an exciting Friday because we have carrot germination. So I'm pretty sure this is the first succession of carrots. I had mentioned earlier that I was not getting good germination or any germination at all. And I was like, you know what? People say to put cardboard over the area. It's been about 3 weeks, I would say. Whenever we planted the onions, we did the first succession of carrots. So I did that. I put cardboard over it. And that was maybe yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday I put cardboard over it. And this morning I checked on the cardboard, germination. So I'm super excited about that. I've added some clips that you guys will see. And then the sunrise was just absolutely beautiful this morning. I have a short day today, so I'm gonna head into the office and try and get as much done as possible. But I wanted to pop in to let you know about the carrots because I'm so excited. Look! Oh, I was so worried we weren't going to have any carrot germination, and they are coming up. So now we might have too much carrot germination. And then these are my onions. My sad looking onions. At least compared to some of you guys. But I only planted these a couple weeks ago. So, and I know they're growing, and we have new growth. This one's looking a little wimpy, but this one has like new growth, and this one has new growth. And then this one's looking wimpy. This one's doing okay. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I wanted to get some radishes sown in because we made pickled radish. And guys, they are amazing. And today was our mulching day. So I mulched all the strawberries. I basically mulched every bed but the flower bed on this day. I end up mulching that a little bit later. But we got our first flower on our strawberries. So that has me convinced these are June-bearing strawberries. Dead leaves. I mean, they were starting to shrivel at the base. And I think it's like once it starts to do that, there's no saving it. But this is my brand new wine tomato. So I'm trying a lot of different varieties this year because I don't know what I like. Over here, I have Blue Lake bush beans. And they're looking really good. Lots of new growth on them. They've gotten a little taller. And then I also planted some Royal Burgundy bush beans. So if those germinate, then I will put a little tag that says what those are. Then I have my Easy Pick Gold 2 zucchini. No spines for easy continuous harvest with no pain, plus it'll produce fruit even without pollination. Forms best in the ground. And then I have my Green Machine zucchini, and we got a new leaf, so that's exciting. We also have some new growth on these ones, and when I first got them, there was only 2, and now they have a 3rd. Then we have the rhubarb. Now the rhubarb, I've been going in every day and checking the leaves because it had aphids on it. But I think I got them all and we're doing okay. I have a lot of ants, and I know the ants like to support the aphids. So that's okay though. Over here I have my Italian ice tomatoes. So I got these at the same time. This one's doing a lot better than this one, but I think they'll be all right. I got these from Facebook Marketplace, so I hope they're the variety that I think they are. Like, I hope they're both Italian ice. They look like it, so we'll see. Also on Facebook Marketplace, I got this Super Sweet 100 cherry tomato. So we have one dead leaf over here. But other than that, they're looking all right. The goal is for them to climb up this arch. So that'll be exciting. Now I've been checking the soil temperature or the soil moisture levels, but I don't know if I'm checking them too early. And maybe this is just transplant shock. But we were sitting about like 60% soil moisture. So I think it's just transplant shock. They'll live or they'll die. Either or. Walking through Now this is hilarious. So this guy, the straight 8 cucumber, was looking real wimpy when I first planted him. Like I was like, oh, this one's not gonna make it. And now look at him. He is straight up. He's put on some new leaves. He's got some buds. And he's doing so good. And then over here I have my Roma tomatoes. They're looking a little bit yellow. I'm fertilizing next week, so I want them to like chill. We're getting a huge rainstorm this weekend, and then next week I will fertilize. This one I got pretty established already. So this is the tomato bush beefsteak. And I just planted this week on Wednesday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to probably cut off this stem once it gets established. And I've just been coming through and like picking that off. Because my first flower isn't until like right here. So I think I can go ahead and get rid of this stem so it's not like hanging on the ground. And then this one does reach over. So as long as it continues to reach over, I think it'll be fine and I'll keep it. Maybe I'll cut it short. Maybe I'll get rid of it. I don't know. We'll see. These are some more blue lake bush beans. They're not looking as good as the ones over there, but honestly, I'm not sure why. And then I have my gherkins. This one was probably one of the better looking gherkins, and now it's like dead. And then I have this guy over here with new leaves, so that's okay. And I have my muncher pickles over there. I think honestly the wind over here is pretty strong. I was hoping because I have this blockage right here, like it's not all the way up to the top, that it would block some of the wind, but I don't know if it actually does that. I do need to get some more panel to fill in here. Or maybe they'll just get tall enough because they're cucumbers that I can just start wrapping them a little bit later on in the season. And then I forgot to mention, but over here I have daikon radishes that I'm hoping peek through. Okay, moving on to this bed. We have our peppers. So I have my sweet banana peppers, my jalapeno, maybe. Could be the King of the North. I think I got those switched up. My King of the North and my Anaheim chilies. Then I have my sweet Elysium, which are my favorite, as well as my onions, which are doing really good. And I have carrots that started to germinate in here as well. So I did a very light dressing where the carrots were, but the onions are doing okay. This one's looking really good. Maybe. I don't know. What are they supposed to look like? They're doing all right. I planted them like 2 weeks ago. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. Over here are our flowers. So these are all of our dahlia tubers, and they have all came up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one's trying. You can see her right there, 6. And then this one, oh, maybe I had 7. This one's not doing much. That one's doing good. That one's doing good. That one's doing good. And then I have some germination from the carnations, so that's super exciting. I'll probably have to thin those out. Like these are my carnations. It's very spotty germination, but the dahlias that I had pre-established that got frostbite came back, so they're doing okay. I really want them to focus on leaves though, so I've been plucking the buds off of them. And then this one, no buds yet, but at least, I mean, this one was dead, and at least she's coming back. Everything I was reading says you just got to pull her, she's dead, but she's coming back. Then my zinnias are coming up. So those are candy cane zinnias, so that's exciting. More zinnias over here, more zinnias over here, and then I put some dahlias over here. So I don't know if those are the dahlias, but they look like the carnations. So cute. Okay, and back here I have patio tomatoes. So that's a patio. That's a patio, doing pretty good. And then I love these French marigolds. These are the sapphire yellow fire, and I just think they're gorgeous. I have some basil, which put on a new topper, so that's cute. My black crim tomatoes are doing really well. I just planted radishes today. You guys would have seen that. And then I have my black cherry tomatoes, more basil, and some purple ruffles basil. So that's exciting. Okay, and then over here we have the strawberries, which I already did a walkthrough of, so maybe I'll just move that clip back here. But we are going to mulch the blueberries, and then I have some work to do inside. So I ended up planting our mint. So this is the chocolate mint, and I'm hoping it gets super big and bushy. I realized the mint that we had on the back side of the house is actually cat mint. So it puts out this really pretty purple flower. But I'm hoping, you know, the normal mint has the same effect in terms of getting big and bushy. And then I took a dip in the hot tub. I also mulched our blueberries, but I end up changing this mulch to a pine bark. So don't straw your mulch. Something about the acidity level. I'll talk about it later. But then we ended the day with some cookies. So thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.